What's going on, everybody? This is Coach Riley here with Riley Performance, and today I'm going to be doing a vlog. We're going to be doing a continuation to the last vlog I did, talking about mental health and how just coming outside, taking a walk, just enjoying nature outside will cure a lot of that. I'll get into everything in a minute. I'm just doing a quick intro, letting you guys know what I'm going to be talking about today. So without further ado, I'm going to walk around. We're going to get it talking. Let's do it. All right, so first things first, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing this traffic vest. Well, I tend to jog in this neighborhood at nighttime, and this is the only thing that will make me visible. Some gunshots. Visible at nighttime. So during the day, I usually just wear it just to make sure cars can see me, making sure that I'm visible so I'm not getting ran over by cars, because they do like to drive a little reckless at nighttime and during the day. So just an indicator if you guys were wondering why I had this vest on. But we're gonna get into this whole thing in a minute here. Let me just find a sidewalk just to prevent safety. So one of the things that I noticed about coming out here and just getting to walk in, or really just going anywhere for a hike, whether that's a trail, whether that's hiking up a mountain, or just doing any sort of outside activity, playing sports or whatnot, I noticed the bit of clarity you get from just being outdoors, right? As corny as that sounds, a lot of us, especially nowadays, spend most of our time glued to a phone, computer screen, or if you're at work, you're looking at a computer screen or whatever, whatnot, right? But how many times do you actually get a chance to come outside and really just get some fresh air, just a bit of peace, right? And the reason I'm doing this video is because, you know, I've been seeing a lot of people out and about, and I see how glued they are to their phones, and I see how they don't really pay attention to what's going on around them. I mean, this goes for if we're at the airport and people miss their flights because they're not listening or paying attention to when they need to board the plane. Or let's say you're in line waiting for your food, but you're so glued to the phone that you don't realize that your food's been waiting for the past 10 minutes. And because you're so worried about who's posting what on Instagram, or, you know, who's tweeting, what's the latest video on YouTube, Riley Performance, or, you know, whatever, right? So I really just wanted to get into that and just explain the benefits of just coming out here, taking a walk, and just really taking in what's going on around you. All right, so one benefit that I have noticed from just taking a couple of hours out the week to come outside to a park or just walk in the neighborhood and really getting a breath of fresh air out here that I'm doing right now is that you really get a chance to get better clarity on your own thoughts. See, too many of us throughout the day, throughout the week, are clustered at work. We got a lot of people we got to deal with, or we got a big friend group, and we're constantly, you know, bouncing off each other's personalities that we really don't get a chance to think about or worry about what we think about, right? Because I've been in certain friend groups where there's so many different personalities, you don't really know who you are as a person. You're basically an extension of the friend group that you're in. And it's extremely important, especially in life, is to know exactly who and what you are. Now, I'm getting deep into this because it's a huge problem that, you know, we're facing right now. We got COVID going on. We got a lot of, you know, destruction that's going on in this world. And the last thing we need is to be mentally drained. You know, coming outside like this, it's a lost art. I remember as a kid, you know, my parents had to beg me to come back inside. I mean, we were just outside, just, you know, doing activities. Like, we loved getting outdoors, and we just seem so much happier as we're, you know, outside doing our thing, doing certain things. And I feel that that needs to get brought back in a routine, because a lot of you guys, what can cure a lot of this anxiety, cycles of depression, the suicidal thoughts, which is actually a serious thing, is just taking some time by yourself, coming outside and just really just getting your thoughts together. You know, it'll really set you up for what you want to do in life. It'll give you better clarity on who you are as a person. You won't be so confused as to what you need to be doing. And this is something that I've noticed that's actually helped me, and I know it can help you, by just taking a couple hours out the week, maybe 1 day a week, 2 days a week. You just come outside, no phones, no electronic devices, just really be by yourself. Clutter, detox away from social media, none of this scrolling on Instagram, and just coming outside and just enjoying yourself. Now, I know what many of you are thinking right now, so corny, you know, coming out here and doing this, but I'm gonna tell you something. I thought the same thing. You know, I understand that we're adults and we have responsibilities now. Some of you may have kids, some of you may have a lot going on at work or relationships or whatever it is, right? But that is no excuse that you can't take care of yourself and really get a hold of your own mind, get a hold of your thoughts, come out here and just really get yourself together. Because I'm gonna tell you, I am almost 100% positive that will cure a lot of that. See, the problem is when we spend so much time on the internet, when we spend so much time, you know, worrying about how other people will perceive us, we tend to like go into this mode where we don't know who we are anymore. We try to become what others want us to be versus who we actually are as a person. And I can tell you right now, me doing this twice a week, it gives me so much clarity. I do social media detoxes all the time where I just completely turn notifications off, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Of course, I post my videos on YouTube, but I post them and I just log right off, right? I really just love the peace and quiet that you get from just coming out here. I mean, I'm by myself, got nobody around me. I'm not a loner, but I just like spending time by myself in certain periods to really just get that inner peace back. And another big thing that seems to always be an issue, especially in the millennial age, is that we care way too much, including myself in the past. I'm not immune to it too. I suffer from it as well. We care too much about what people think about us. We care too much about how we're perceived. We care too much about, you know, how much people like us. And I'm gonna tell you right now, doing this twice a week, I have to keep emphasizing it, coming out here and really just understanding who I am and accepting who I am as a person. I could care less what people think about me. I can care less if y'all laugh at this video. I can care less if y'all like it, dislike it. I'm just putting the message out there, and it's gonna reach who it's gonna reach. You know, I think that it's a point in your life where you just have to really take that out of your mind and just be yourself. Now, the reason why I know a lot of people actually need to hear this message is because, one, I've been putting off talking about this for a long time, right? It took me a long time to build the confidence to come on camera and express how I really feel about certain things, because one, I didn't really think anybody would care. And that's a huge thing, again, because I was always thinking to myself, okay, why would anyone care about what I have to say? But I'm telling you, the more you spend time by yourself and you get a better understanding of who you are, it doesn't matter what people think. And one thing I know for sure is that a lot of people suffer in silence, right? They want to speak up, they want to speak their mind, they want to do great things, but yet they are afraid of how the world will perceive them. They're afraid of being successful. Yeah, it's actual fear of being successful, being in a position where your life is impacting other people's lives, right? And I think a lot of people are afraid of that. They're afraid of that spotlight. They're afraid of having to step up and be a guide to certain people. And I think that's what stops a lot of people and creates this invisible barrier that they can't be themselves. So I know I'm going on a rant here, but again, this is just a vlog. I'm just expressing some thoughts, something that was on my mind for a long time, and I just wanted to make sure that my subscribers, my performance squad, hears this. I know I do a lot of videos on nutrition, and I do my workouts that you guys can follow, but I really want to put something out there and really put something in your head as far as what this all is about, because it's not just about health and fitness. That's fine. We all want to look a certain way. We all want to enjoy the results that we put in the gym as well as our nutrition, but we got to remember, this is a mental game. This is a mental game. I tell the clients that I train all the time, training is 90% mental, 10% physical. Just remember that. Everything is mental. It starts in your head. If you don't believe that you can lose 50 pounds, you ain't gonna lose it. If you don't believe that you can gain muscle mass, then you're not gonna do it. Because a lot of times, that's what stops a lot of people from even trying to achieve regular stuff. They don't believe that they're worthy of doing it. I'm here to tell you, you are. You're more than capable. You gotta believe it first. You gotta make a decision and believe that you're worth whatever it is that you're trying to chase after. And I'm gonna be doing a lot more vlogs like this to kind of motivate y'all and inspire y'all to step out your comfort zone and really be the person you want to be, versus trying to live up to a, how can I put it, live up to a ridiculous expectation. Be yourself, go out there, see your dream, see your vision, and make it happen. This is Riley Performance. Y'all know what the deal is. Like, comment, subscribe. Be doing more videos like this, and I'm out.